Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 7 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 7 math. Then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter 1 variable equations, which x satisfies an equation. Let's just start with the lesson which x satisfies. What value of v is a solution to this equation? So the equation is 2v equals 20. Basically, you need to find the solution of the equation. Solution is a value of a variable that makes the equation true, right? You need to find the value of v. So you are given two of the options, so you need to use those options. Like for example, given is v equals 8, so replace the variable v with 8, so 8 times 2 8. So 2 times 8 is 16 and 16 is not equal to 20. That means this for v equals 8 makes the equation false. Now the other solution is v equals 10. Replace the variable v with 10. So 10 times 2 is 20. So 20 is equal to 20. Yes, they are equal. So true it is. That means the solution of the equation is v equals 12. Okay, let's just start with the what value of v is a solution to this equation. So you are given two of the variables. You need to replace the variable value. So the variable v is 2 times 10 equals 20. You need to replace the variable v with a 10 times 2 is 20 and 20 is equal to 20. Is the correct option is v equals 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is v equals 10. What value of r is a solution to this equation? You need to find the value of r that makes the equation true. So you are given two of the values. Replace the variable one by one and see which one makes the equation true. Listed to replace the variable r with 6 first. So 6 plus 5 makes 11. 11 is not equal, right? Now look at the other value, that is r equals 5. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. So 5 plus 5 is 10 and 10 is equal to 10. Got it? So yes, that means the solution of the equation is r equals 5. 5. The correct option is r equals 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Ten d equals 20. Replace the variable d with a value that makes the equation true. So start with the function, that is d equals 2. So 10 times 2 is 20 and 20 is equal to 20. So exactly equal. So that means the solution is d equals 2. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is d equals 2. What value of u is a solution to this equation? 4 times 2 equals 0. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 is not equal to 0. This is not the solution. 4 times 0 is 0. 0 is equal to option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is 0. Option number 2 is the correct option, that is u equals 0. What value will be the solution to this equation? Replace the variable 9 with b. So that is b plus 9 plus 2 equals 11. So 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 is equal to 11. So option number 1 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is b equals 9. What value of x is a solution to this equation? 9 minus 8 equals 3. 1 is not equal to 3. 11 minus 8 equals 11 minus 8 equals 3. So option number 2 is the correct option. That is x equals 11. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. The next lesson is write an equation from words. Write the sentence as an equation. 245 is same as 278 reduced by q. So we need to write this sentence in mathematical form. So be like using the mathematical operations. So 245 equals 278 minus q. 245 is equal to 278 minus q. Let's just start with the test questions. Write the sentence as an equation. 245 is same as 278 reduced by q. Two hundred 45 is same as 278 reduced by q. That is 245 is equal to 278 minus q. Option number 1 is the correct option. Write the sentence as an equation. 51 is the product of 98 and C. That is 51 is equal to 98 times C. Write the sentence as an equation. 221 is the quotient of F and 194. Quotient means when you are dividing a number with the other one, right? That is 212 is equal to F over 94. Write the sentence as an equation. 'The total of K and 229 equals 78. Total means you are adding them. That is K plus 229 equals 78. Very good. Option number 2 is the correct option. 226 times G is 163. So that is 226 G equals 163. P divided by 15 is 392. That is option number 2. P divided by 15 equals 392. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is model and solve equations using algebra tiles. Let's just start with the test questions. Which equations are which equation does this set of algebra tiles represent? So that is 1, 2, 3. 3x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7, 21. Option number 2 is the correct option. 3x equals 21. Which equation does the set of algebra tiles represent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6x equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30. So that is 6x equals 30. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 6x equals 30. Which equation does this set of algebra tile represent? That is x plus 4 equals 11. Option number 2 is the correct option. Which set of algebra tile represents the equation 3x equals 9? Option number 1 is the correct option, that is 3x equals 9. What does the set of algebra tile represents? That is x plus 1 equals 8. Option number 2 is the correct option, that is x plus 1 equals 8. Which set of algebra tile represents the equation? That is x plus 1 equals 2. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which equation satisfies the set of algebra tiles? That is 5x equals, no, that is 4x equals 20. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is x plus 3 equals 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which equation does the set of algebra tile represents? That is 7x equals 21. Option number 2 is the correct option. Which equation does this set of algebra tile represent? That is x plus 5 equals 6. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. The next lesson is write an equations that represents diagrams. Write an equation that says the length of the red tiles is equal to the length of the. So basically the length of the both the lines equals. So you can write W plus 12 is equal to the length of the black line. Is the red. That is 14. So W equals 14 minus 10. W equals 4. Let's just start with the test questions. That's the one we just did. So W plus 14, option number 2 is the correct option. Write an equation that says the length of the red line is equal to the length of the black line. That is x plus 9 equals 22. Option number 2 is the correct option. Write an equation that says red line is equal to the length of the black line. Twenty-four is equal to f plus 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. Write an equation that says the length of the red line is equal to the length of the black line. That is 23 is equal to D plus 23. Write an equation that says the length of the red line is equal to the length of the black line. That is h plus 9 equals 23. Write an equation that says the length of the red line is equal to the length of the black line. So 19 is equal to C plus 11. Option 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. So we were working on grade 7 math. Chapter we were working on is one variable equations. The lessons we have covered today are equation, write an model and solve equations using algebra tiles, write and solve equations that represent diagrams. So please make sure before the next session you can complete or practice questions for the lessons we just did. Until next session, more help with any of the lessons, you can see on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write them down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and then confusions if you have any. You can please ask if you have any. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions?